you're at a felony level of retail theft now.
On April 8, 2023, an officer was dispatched to a Myers superstore at around 11 a.m. after a theft report in Grafton, Wisconsin. An employee of the store determined that there were multiple incidents of the suspect not scanning his items at a self-checkout. The suspect involved was a former school principal. Here's what happened next.
What's he taking? So what he's been doing is like he'll buy like 5 things of like meat and then like scan one and then put the rest in the basket.
Alright. What this guy does is he'll go to produce, he'll weigh pepper, and get like 8 of them. And he keeps doing all this stuff pretty much permitted.
He did admit to you guys?
Yeah, on the video, he'll take like bacon, multiple things of meat, and they put them in plastic bags, scans one.
So you're by himself today? Alright. Steering, how's it going?
I've been better, guys.
Alright, so what's going on?
I honestly don't know, and I told them if I've been mis-scanning, I apologize, and I'll just pay whatever I owe this store. Like,
My question is too, on produce, when you weigh one and you only weigh 1 pepper, and you grab like 7 of them, that's obvious. That's intent right there.
I'm not meaning to do it. Like, I'm in a rush. I apologize. Like,
Alright, so it sounds like this has been going on for a while with multiple trips, because
that's what they've informed me, and I asked both of them, like, if it happened before, like, why didn't somebody just grab me and say, hey, what's going on? Like,
well, usually what happens is they don't see it right away because you have one loss prevention person working and you see it after. But when you're taking like 5, 8 packages of like ground beef, bacon, that type of thing, and you're only scanning one and then you're putting the other 4 or 7 of them in the basket, you know, that's not being in a rush. I mean, that's...
I'm saying, yeah, if I've been doing, it happened, yes. Like, I put multiple pieces of meat in the same thing, I scan it. I don't know what I'm thinking, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Money is not the issue. Like,
That's where I'm kind of confused, because it sounds like money isn't the issue with you, and why you didn't even do it in the first place.
But that's why I said in the first, like, if I did it, it's not intentional. It's just how I shot.
I'm just going to say the video is going to show completely different.
I understand that. I understand that. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, what do I owe you? And that's what I said.
Do you have some of the video up that I can look at?
Yes. 2 boxes in his hand, 2 things in his hand there, only 1 scanned. 1 scanned. I'll scan one of them. And then it says how many do you have on the screen. He'll put 1. Yesterday he actually came in and just scanned things, and the rest of the stuff he just put in the...
Were you here yesterday after we talked?
Yeah, actually it was pretty close to during the time, but he just went through the self-scan and had a few items and only scanned one of them. The other was like plastic cups or something, so I didn't even put that in there. Some HBC items like shampoo, conditioner, mostly food though.
What's the amount up to then?
It's going to be over 800 with this transaction.
Okay.
It's 721 right now.
How many separate times were there? So
Let
we
me-
had today, yesterday.
Let me check here once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 today.
Including today and yesterday.
Yesterday I didn't even put them because it's a small amount, I don't care, but yeah. And then it would be 13.
So there's 13 separate times that we've been here and you've been doing skip scan and you're leaving stuff in the cart.
Okay.
So on today's transaction, there's probably at least 10 times that I could see you grab multiple items, scan it once, and throw everything in your bag. You left probably 6, 7 different items on your cart that you never scanned, large items, and you're up to at least almost $800 in items that you have stolen now from Meyer over 13 transactions.
I'm not denying, like, they said it's lost, but that's why they're here. Like, how can I help make it right for them?
So the problem is this was one time, and we're talking
Yeah.
a small amount. Probably wouldn't have crossed that point yet, but you're at a felony level of retail theft now. So there's really not much we can do.
I can't, you told me I owe you based off of...
Well, eventually, but that's what the court will tell you, what you have to do for restitution or whatever happens with
Yeah,
the
so
court.
basically what's going to be happening, you're going to be placed under arrest for felony retail theft. You'll be able to repay them through restitution. So right now I need you to stand up and place your hands behind your back, okay? Or just leave your stuff there. Just stand up and place your hands behind your back. Turn around. Do you have anything in your pockets to put in your hurt?
No, I have a pen in my shopping list.
Okay.
And my keys.
Okay. Alright, what are you confused about?
I'm just trying to understand what's next then.
Okay, so you're gonna go to Ozaukee County Jail. You're gonna be booked in there for felony retail theft because the level anything over $500 is felony retail theft, right? It's to the point where we don't have any choice at this point.
No, I understand all of this. I'm just trying to understand, No intentionality. And so now I go to Ozaki, I'm getting booked for a felony.
Yes.
So then you'll see a judge, they'll decide what's going to happen after that. You get an attorney, and then you work it out through the courts.
And I have to stay in jail?
Yeah, until you see a judge. It's because it's a felony.
Okay.
They said you're almost at the $800.
You guys are bringing my stuff?
Yep.
Do you want us to contact your wife or anything?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll get her on the phone. Here, have a seat. All right, just gotta take your hat. And I'll be
you're
going
good.
with you, and then I will grab your phone from my sergeant, and we will give your wife a call. Can you just help him call his wife while I do the paperwork?
Kevin, how's it going, Officer Manger, man? What do I need to do to...
Swipe across.
What's your wife's name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer? Does she know you're in Grafton?
Yeah.
Hi, Jennifer. It's Officer Manger with Grafton. I have your husband here. You want to speak with him?
I guess when I'm shopping and I'm doing the self-scanning, I'm scanning multiple items, putting them in the bag, and they said it's been going on for like a month and a half, so charged with it, I'm going to be I'm under arrest for a felony now because of the amount apparently that's been taken. No, I honestly didn't know it, but if they said I was doing it, I was like, okay, I was doing it, well, tell me what I owe you. So I have to go to jail and wait until a judge can see me. I don't know. And I told them, I'm like, if I've been doing it, I apologize, and I'm just in a rush, probably not thinking about anything. But they said it's happened 13 times, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So, where am I going, guys?
Exactly.
Ozaki
Port
County
Washington.
Jail in Port Washington. Okay, bye.
Oh, my wife's here.
Man, I'm Officer Cheek. We get it. We're trying to be as respectful as we can, but like I was telling him, it's to the level where we can't just let things slide and do a report, that type of thing.
Why didn't anybody say anything? Like,
So they did. They actually called me yesterday, and then you happen to be in here again today. It's just that with skip scanning, it's not like someone grabbing a bunch of stuff and running out where they know what's happening. They'd have to do follow-up through video and that type of thing after the fact. It's on video. He's seen grabbing multiple items out of the cart, let's say 3 items at a time, scanning once, and then putting everything in the cart. Also, like today, there was like 6 or 7 items left on the cart, too, that were never even scanned. And the problem is, it's happened so much, it's up to like $700-800.
I'll talk to you when we have privacy, okay? I don't want you to talk anymore. Like, I don't know what to say right now.
Kevin was charged with 1 felony count of retail theft, but pleaded guilty to 2 misdemeanor counts. He was then sentenced to 12 days in jail and owed more than $1,600 in restitution. Additionally, the school district he worked for heard of the situation and placed him on administrative leave.